Be it pure coincidence or an act of just fantastic timing on the part of the world, but ever since Nintendo's latest Direct, I have kinda had a knackering to give the old school EarthBound games a try. And while I'm still semi-sorta working on that, there also just so happens to be a very recent addition to the workshop, just waiting to scratch that fancy potentially. EarthBound Zero's hero, Ninten, is here, everyone, and he's actually brought a friend to boot. Yes, indeed. Two characters, both from the same universe, all in one sitting. Let's get to it. And we begin with the beginnings, of course. Ninten's stats. Our new alien-killing friend sits at 120 hunger, 200 sanity, and 180 health respectively, which ain't too shabby considering he's actually just a kid. But that is not going to stop him here, there, or anywhere for that matter, especially when it comes to some of his unique perks. Ninten apparently loves being dapper, and this leads to a quote-unquote hidden sanity bonus to all clothes in the entire game, even ones that don't normally provide a sanity regeneration effect. And that's pretty neat, albeit the actual regen is kinda abysmally small at the end of the day, so I would raise it just a tad to make this mechanic really cool. But there is a drawback to dapperness, folks: the refusal to wear armor. Ninten simply won't be seen not looking his best, so bye-bye protection, am I right? Well, kind of, as he will still wear bone armor, and he may or may not have another trick up his sleeve. Psi techniques, more specifically, a Psi shield power-up, folks. Ninten spawns into the world with one, and when used, damage taken is 50% less than usual for a total of 2 minutes at the cost of 40 sanity a pop. It's not bad, but it gets so much better. Get a Shadow Manipulator up and running, and suddenly the Power Shield Psi technique will become available to craft via the Psi Shield itself, a Purple Gem, and a whopping 200 points of Ninten Sanity. But trust me, it's worth it. The Power Shield will now absorb 80% of damage, which is already a massive help, but it will also reflect most of that damage back towards the attacker if and when you do get hit over the shield's 6 minutes of use. It's obviously very, very nice. And yes, casting the Power Shield still costs 40 sanity each time. But while we are on the topic of Psi abilities, let us talk Ninten's 4D Slip here. Also available immediately off spawn, this thing allows Ninten to teleport around at the cost of 15 sanity per use. It's quite handy. But be mindful though, if you don't have 15 sanity to spare, you're not going anywhere anytime soon. But what does the upgrade for the 4D Slip do, you ask? Well, mostly the same thing actually, only this time, every teleportation comes with a short-lived 50% increase to Ninten's overall speed following the teleportation. As you can see, that's going to be highly advantageous, so use it strategically. Have fun. But wow, Ninten sounds way too good to be true, Beard. Does he have any meaningful downsides for Pete's sake? Oh, just you wait, my friends, as the pain is coming. Unfortunately, Ninten suffers from terrible asthma and can begin to feel the effects of the condition following lots of chopping, mining, digging, etc. Will feel not so good after some longer runs, and will even feel bad if not prepared for certain seasons too, which we probably should have saw that one coming. But early stages will slow him down and provide warnings, as you saw, and you best heed them before it's too late. Stop and rest for a minute to catch your breath, and I do mean literally, or sleep a bit to get back out there as soon as possible. Be warned, however, the mod might be a little done broken currently, as even if you do stop a potential asthma attack, Ninten still remains groggy and slow. So that's not too great. What's also not so great is an actual asthma attack, as Ninten will begin to quickly lose health over time, and the only way to stop an asthma attack is with the inhaler he either spawned in with, or another that's been crafted afterwards. In short, Ninten is indeed amazing, up until Ninten needs to fight his own body. as yes, you can indeed die from an asthma attack. Good luck. But to wrap up our time with Ninten here, just a few last notes. He can craft his own baseball cap that will change his appearance, which is a nice touch, protect against the summer heat just a little bit, mind you, and eventually benefit from a plus 4.4 sanity per minute regeneration effect that is not too shabby, all things considered. Now he also spawns in with a coat that helps in winter, also provides a decent sanity regeneration over time, and can be crafted as well. But finally, his voice. Listen up. But from those humble beginnings to the chosen boy's future, it is Ness's time to shine, everyone. Sitting at 200 hunger, 200 sanity, and 255 health, you would likely think that Ness here is about to be one of them typical super powerful modded characters, am I right? And you know, you would be bang on the money. He not only has a built-in 20% increase to his overall damages, he has a gutsy bat that has 0 durability, deals 120 damage itself, and even provides a 10% speed boost to Ness and Ness alone. He also gains sanity through killing, so make note there. Has his own side technique called the PK Life Up that heals for a ridiculous amount for both Ness and others. And even gains some big bonuses from his favorite food, which just so happens to be one of the easiest foods to make. Cooked meat, folks. Yup, that's all she wrote. Well, besides his voice, of course, but something tells me you're not gonna want to listen to it for too long. But folks, there you have it. 2 of EarthBound's greatest for your pleasure. Be sure to check out both of their configuration menus, as it certainly seems that a more tame Ness is possible and could probably make him way better. But more importantly, make sure to show some love to both Lucas and Claus for their work on Ninten, and of course, Clover Noir for their job on Ness here. But thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. The worst days will end as well as the best. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.